Yo, what's up, Virgo? Welcome to your monthly forecast for the month of February 2017. Virgo, your work is going to be a very important factor of your life throughout the month of February 2017. And the reason for this is because the sun is going to be transiting the sign of Aquarius until February 18th. And Aquarius is your sixth house. That's to do primarily with your work, but it also has to do with your daily life and has to do with your health. So you're going to be really busy regarding your work situation, Virgo, all the way up until February 18th. And then when the sun shifts into Pisces on February 18th, that Pisces is your seventh house. That's to do primarily with your relationships in your life, the one-on-one relationships in your life. So how you, Virgo, relate to another in a one-on-one setting is going to be very much the influence following February 18th. And when you think of one-on-one relationships, who do you think of right off the bat? You think of your significant other. So there's going to be a lot more of a focus on you and your significant other following February 18th. Now, if you're a Virgo that's single, you're probably going to be thinking about relationship much more during this time. And there's actually several influences that I'm going to talk about this month that will help you enter into a one-on-one relationship if that's what you want, Virgo. But those are the main themes for you for the month of February 2017. Now I'm going to talk about some more specific major astrological events that are set to occur this month and what they mean for you. Right off the bat on February 1st, Mercury, the planet of communications, in Capricorn. Capricorn's your fifth house. Has to do with your romantic situation primarily. It's making a positive angle to Chiron, which is in Pisces. Pisces is your seventh house. That has to do with all the one-on-one relationships in your life. Pisces is your seventh house of one-on-one relationships. And Chiron, if you don't know what Chiron is, it's actually an asteroid in our solar system. And it has to do with sensitivity and vulnerability. So it's interesting because this influence on February 1st, it's a positive angle between Mercury, the planet of communication, and Chiron. But at the same time, Chiron has to do with sensitivity. So it's kind of like a paradox. It's like it's a positive influence between the areas of your life that have to do with romance and relationship. But at the same time, you have Chiron in the mix, which is overly sensitive. So it seems to be that there's something positive happening between romance and relationships in your life on February 1st. Virgo, but then again, there's that one caveat with Chiron. It's like somebody in the relationship may be feeling, kind of uncomfortable possibly or irritable for some reason. So if you are a Virgo that's single, I'd say this is still a great day for you to communicate your interest to somebody, Virgo, because Mercury, the planet of communication, is in Capricorn, which is your fifth house of romance, on February 1st. It's making this positive angle to Chiron, which is in Pisces, your area of relationship. So if you're a single Virgo, definitely say something to somebody that you're interested in, Virgo. It's probably maybe the Chiron has to do with your sensitivity, or potentially you feeling fearful of saying something to someone that you like. But just push forward, Virgo. You're never going to know if somebody likes you unless you say something to them. And also if you're a Virgo that's in a relationship already, then this sounds like you and your significant other communicating, and the overall influence is a good influence. But it sounds like there might be a little bit of somebody in this situation might be feeling a little bit of unease due to Chiron's influence there. On February 6th, Jupiter, the planet of luck and fortune, goes retrograde. And that's where the planet looks like it's going backwards. It's not really going backwards, but it looks like it is. What does that mean astrologically? Well, Jupiter's been pushing forward in Libra, your second house of money, since October 2016. So Virgo, if you haven't received your blessing yet this year regarding your money situation, then you may not receive it until Jupiter starts to move forward again on June 9th. So once again, Jupiter's going retrograde on February 6th, and when planets go retrograde, they tend to bring hang-ups and delays. So it sounds like there may be like a hang-up regarding money potentially that's trying to come into your life. Once Jupiter moves forward in this area on June 9th, 2017, then following June 9th, 2017, you should make progress with your money situation. There should be some sort of advancement happening with your money situation if it hasn't happened already. On February 7th, Mercury, the planet of communication, enters Aquarius. Aquarius is your sixth house. That has to do with your work, your daily life, and your health. It's going to be there until February 25th. So during this time, there's going to be a lot more communication happening at work, Virgo. You're going to notice there's just going to be more meetings, more emails, more conversations between you and your coworkers and your bosses, and whoever else that's involved in your work situation. There's also going to be more communication about your health situation during this time. A lot of Virgos may even step up their fitness game during this time or address a health issue between February 7th and February 25th. That's when Mercury, the planet of communication, is going to be transiting your area of work, daily life, and health. On February 10th, there's a full moon lunar eclipse in Leo. This is no normal full moon, Virgo. This is a lunar eclipse, so it has to do with your life path and your fate. So these eclipses have to do with the direction that your life is supposed to go, Virgo. So this is your 12th house, and the 12th house has to do with things coming to a completion, things coming to a finalization. It has to do with letting go, and it even has to do with secrets. So this full moon, any of the areas that I just mentioned, this full moon could resonate regarding your fate in any of those ways. So Virgo, if you're one of these Virgos that have been holding, I know some Virgos have just been holding on to something that's no good for them. Well, if you're Virgo that's holding on and holding on and holding on, this eclipse is going to probably do away with whatever's no good for you in your life, Virgo. So, and this is good too, because what this does, it's going to free up whatever's supposed to come into your life. So if you've been holding on to something that's no good for you, this full moon lunar eclipse in Leo, your 12th house of endings, it could sweep away whatever's no good for you, Virgo, in your life, and that'll clear out space for something more positive and beneficial for your life to come in. And for some Virgos, it might not resonate like this. So it's going to resonate differently for all Virgos. So other Virgos would actually, maybe when this full moon happens in Leo, Leo is your 12th house. This is to do with secrets. So the 6 months that follow, or 6 months, could be 6 months to a year, honestly, with a lunar eclipse, there could be a secret situation that could be coming to fruition in your life. So some Virgos could enter some sort of secret situation following the full moon lunar eclipse in Leo. It has to do with your fate. It starts on following the full moon on February 10th. On February 11th, there's the sun is in Aquarius. Aquarius is your 6th house of work, daily life, and health, making a positive angle to Jupiter, the planet of luck and fortune, in Libra. This is a great day, Virgo, for your money situation and for your work situation. So if you don't receive some sort of financial increase here, like a raise or a promotion or whatever, this is just a really great day. You're going to notice that whatever's happening in your work situation between your work and your money on February 11th, it's a really amazing influence. So you're going to notice this. So like I said, if you don't receive some kind of promotion or raise or some kind of increase on your money situation on this date, this is just a great day for any of the things that I just mentioned to come down the pike in the future for you, Virgo. On February 16th, Mercury, the planet of communication, in Aquarius, your 6th house of work, daily life, and health, making a positive angle to Mars, the planet of power and ambition. It's in Aries. Aries is your 8th house. The 8th house has to do a lot with your business partnership. So here we go. Another great day for this. This looks like a pretty good, business career type month for you potentially, Virgo. So February 16th, you're looking at Mercury, the planet of communication, in your area of work. Mars in your area of business partnerships. Definitely some positive conversations happening in your work situation and in your business partnerships on February 16th, Virgo. I think you're really going to enjoy that. On February 22nd, Mars, the planet of ambition, passion, and ambition, makes a challenging aspect to Pluto, the planet of transformation, in Capricorn. Capricorn is your 5th house of romance primarily. Mars is in Aries, your area of, it has to do with sex. It has to do with shared finances and shared resources. Not the best day, Virgo, for you to try to, make an advance at somebody. If you're a single Virgo, I would not try to make an advance, on anybody on this day. Save it for a different day. Show your interest on a different day. This suggests challenging aspects between your sex life and your love life on February 22nd. If you're a Virgo that's coupled up, this looks like challenges with whoever you share your resources with. This person could be potentially part of your sex life. This person could potentially be your romantic interest. So it's going to resonate differently for different Virgos. On February 26th, there's a new moon solar eclipse in Pisces. Pisces is your 7th house. That's to do with all the one-on-one relationships in your life. So Here we go, Virgo. For you single Virgos, this is what I was talking about in the beginning of the forecast. I'm going to talk about some influences that somebody could enter into your life if you're a single Virgo for a relationship. This is a new moon happening. It's not even just a new moon. It's a new moon solar eclipse. Has to do with your life path and your fate. So somebody could come into your life for you single Virgos in the 6 months that follow the new moon solar eclipse in Pisces, your 7th house of one-on-one relationships. The 6 months that follow this new moon that happens on February 26th, this new moon solar eclipse, in the 6 months that follow February 26th, somebody, Virgo, somebody really special could end up coming into your life that you could be with for a very long time. And if you were a Virgo that's coupled up already, when the new moon solar eclipse in Pisces hits on February 26th, it sounds like there could be some advancements in your relationship situation in the 6 months that follow February 26th. It sounds like, if you're a Virgo that's in a relationship but you're not engaged, in the 6 months that follow February 26th, you could get engaged. If you're a Virgo that's already engaged, in the 6 months that follow February 26th, you could get married. If you are a Virgo that's already married, it just sounds like new stuff that's coming down the pike for you and your significant other in the 6 months that follow February 26th. Also on February 26th, the sun in Pisces is making a conjunction with this new moon solar eclipse. So it's amazing because the sun and the moon are aligning in Pisces, your 7th house of one-on-one relationships. And the moon has to do with your emotions. The sun has to do with illumination. So it's really illuminating your emotions. Like everybody can see how you feel about this relationship situation, Virgo, and it's a very positive thing. I think that's all I have for you this month. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see you guys next month. Take care.